Yo guys, what is up? Brazyy here, and today we're back for another episode of Skyblock. I believe we are on episode number 4, so we're doing pretty good. This is the fourth day in a row that I'm actually uploading, and to be honest, I almost didn't make it today. I was just kind of sitting there and wasn't really feeling it, but you know, I want to push myself. I want to actually be able to do 100 episodes of Skyblock back to back to back to back. In the last episode, I told you guys that we were going to go into the Nether and work on making ourselves a zombie pigman farm. So right now what we have to do is we have to bridge over, I believe it is it north again? Let me see. Yep. So we have to bridge over north again, and I think we have to, I believe it's called a Crimson Forest we have to get to. And over there what they have is I think it's some kind of like a nether vine. I honestly forget the name of what this block is called, but what it can do is we can actually climb up and down it, and it's useful in the nether to get up and down this platform and get all the way down to Y1. Now that we made it over to this island, we can actually grab some of this. I believe, is it Crimson Vine? That might be what it's called. Not exactly sure, but oh, exactly. See, one fell in the void. I just had to run back real quick and grab ourselves a little bit more bone meal, but now we should be able to grab ourselves a little bit of this stuff. Okay, so there we go, right like that. And it is, oh, Weeping Vine, that's what it's called. See, I'm an old player. I don't remember these types of things of these new blocks, but let's just grab ourselves 3 of them. That's a really cool block. I gotta get more of those. I really like that block. I should probably start building with it. Another thing I want to do is in the nether, I want to start using more of those like nether wood blocks for my like little nether hub over here, because I think it would just look really, really cool. And I know in my other Skyblock, which you guys haven't seen, and let me know if you guys want me to make a video. I know I've talked about it a few times of my other Skyblock world that I've just done off camera, but if you want to see that, just let me know. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a little platform type of thing over here so that we can get ourselves down to the lowest possible Y level that we can. And I'm also going to go up there and put some slabs on top of this, because I've been having a problem in the nether, and I never had this problem in my other world, where a ton of ghasts have been spawning. Right before I started this episode, a ghast actually spawned and nearly knocked me off the island and pretty much almost broke my portal, which would not have been fun. I would have had to jump into the void and then kill myself and get back through the overworld. And again, try not to get a whole bunch of deaths. As you could see in the last episode, if you guys haven't watched that, you should probably check that out. The whole not dying thing has not been going too good for your boy. I think I died like 5 times in the last episode, which really sucked. That pretty much ruined my whole going for low death, and I almost just fell out again. That's the only problem with these vines here, is you have to be like right on the outside of them to actually be able to place blocks. And the thing I'm also worried about in this episode is I don't have a ton of cobblestone left. As you guys saw in the last episode, again, if you guys didn't watch it, you should probably go check it out. I fell off the island and lost a lot of my cobblestone too. So that also didn't help me too much. This stuff. Guys, come on. I swear to you guys, I hit shift and space and somehow it just shot me off like right out of the corner. I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but I was just shot off again. Oh my god. Thank God I didn't bring anything good with me. And I don't believe I had a ton of cobblestone left, but let me get back there, and I'm just going to build a little platform down at the bottom. It's another day, another death in the Skyblock series. But as you can see now, we just built our little platform down here, and I'm just going to go bridge out this way a little bit so that I can get the place where I'm going to start off making my farm for my zombie pigmen. So the cool thing about this farm is it's actually going to allow us to be able to get ourselves a bit of iron from this farm. So I forgot, but the zombie piglins actually do drop you iron nuggets, which you can craft into iron ingots, which in turn means I can start getting myself some more iron, so that maybe I can get that bucket back that I lost in the last episode. So let me go back up. I'm going to bring some of my resources down here, and then we will start building out the farm that way. As you can see, this is the benefit of actually building your farm all the way down here. So in the time it took me just to go up and come back down, there's actually 3 zombie pigmen down here. Now one already has walked off and fell into the void, but there's 2 that were left. And that's pretty much what's good about building your farm so low down in the Y levels, is you will get a ton, and I mean a ton, of spawns down here. If I were to have built this farm up there, I'll probably get maybe a half of the rates that I'm getting down here, maybe even less. So if you guys are thinking about building one of these farms, make sure you build it as low in the world as you possibly can. That would be my biggest tip for you guys. Okay, so the whole little drop chute right here is all done, and I actually lowered this down another level because I want to make sure that it is as low as I can possibly make it. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to go about 20 or 23 blocks over this way so that it'll allow the zombie pigmen to be far enough away from me so that they'll all spawn on this big platform that I'm going to make, and they'll rush this way, jump into here, because I'm going to put a few trapdoors right here as well as a few more up here, so they're going to think that they can come and get me, and they're going to run and jump this way, and then they're just going to fall right into this pit where I can kill them. Alright, so I'm just throwing on a little roof over this so that no enderman can spawn and hold up the mob cap, as well as no gas can spawn and blow us up and knock us off. I also want to mention to you guys, if you are making a Skyblock world and you're making it along with me, this is probably one of the most essential things that you need in your world. Just from this, you can get yourself tons of blocks that you can use to build, as well as you guys can get yourself some gravel so you can get dirt, and you can also get a lot of iron from this, from trading all with the zombie piglins. Now, the only downside to this early game farm is that as well as getting zombie pigmen spawning, you're going to get zombie piglins. And a lot of times they're not going to be aggro at you, and they're not going to run at you as much as the zombie pigmen are, so they're going to kind of sit here and take up the mob cap. Now what you can do is you can make yourself a magma cube farm and get yourself magma blocks, which the only things that can spawn on those is zombie pigmen. And you're going to want to pretty much redo this whole farm in magma blocks later on, and then you'll make it so you can only get zombie pigmen spawning on here, which will increase your rates drastically. Basically right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out a big platform over here, and that's going to allow us to have a whole bunch of zombie pigmen spawning on that and then rushing toward us, which then we can kill them. So let me build that real quick. I'll do a quick time lapse for you guys, and then I'll be back with you once I'm finished with that. So now that we built the entire farm, I just hit my first zombie pigmen, and as you can see, they are rushing in here. There are tons and tons and tons of them. There's actually so many they're entity cramming and taking damage. So let's start swinging at these guys and killing them. Let me turn my hostile mobs down though, because these guys screaming in your ears, not very fun. Alright, we turn them off for right now. But let's smack these guys up a little bit. I think there is a piglin above me as well, so if we can get ourselves a few ingots, we can actually throw them at him and get some trades from him real quick. See, maybe we can get ourselves a little bit of iron or some gravel right off the bat. Now be careful, because they actually can still kind of hit you through these blocks. Oh, this guy, is he mad? Oh, he is not happy with me. Okay, so we're gonna kill this guy because I don't want him to kill me, and I don't want to die. But let me make sure, yeah, everything over here is slabbed off. I'm gonna even add a little bit more of a railing over here just for now. It's not the best, but it'll have to do. I'm going to try to put a little roof on here. But yeah, let's just put that railing on there for now. As you guys can see, this farm works amazing. Look at that. They spawn out there. They come back over here. And then you just go in here and slap them up a little bit. And it just gets you tons and tons and tons of gold right off the bat, which is just great. Once you get the looting enchant, you can literally get, I don't know, probably like a stack of gold every maybe like minute, 2 minutes, because in my other world I have looting and I get gold so often from this farm. It's crazy. I was able to get myself a whole double chest of gravel within maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, which is pretty good. So I'm going to sit here a little bit and I'm going to farm up some of this gold. Alright guys, so right now what I'm doing is I only was able to get 29 in that time, and then a whole bunch of zombie piglins were in there and just kind of holding up the mob cap. So what I did is I kind of went up there, I took off my gold armor real quick, and I just kind of teased them, and they all ran this way, and I got a whole bunch in here. So I'm going to throw all 29 of this into these guys, and hopefully not into the void. And what they should start doing is picking it up, and what they're going to do is they're going to start dropping me a whole bunch of different trades, which then I can kind of just like get in here in the end and pick them all up. Like, oh, look at that, we got gravel. We got gravel. That's perfect. So right there, we can make an extra 12 pieces of dirt just off that gravel. So I'm gonna kind of just give it a second and let them pick up all the gold. I don't know if they have. I think I still see it spinning, or maybe that's just arrows. I'm gonna just give it an extra couple seconds, let them pick it all up, and then I'll just kill all these guys and grab all the loot. Oh, you can see there's even more gravel in there. A bottle of water, a book, some string, some obsidian. I'm gonna grab, oh, look at that. That's how you snag it right there. So yeah, we got all those trades. We actually got 27 gravel. Kind of sad we didn't get any iron nuggets, but 27 gravel, I will definitely take that. We can do quite a lot with that. So let me do a little bit more farming here, and I'll see if we can get ourselves a little bit of iron. So I just grinded up 15 more gold, and we're just going to toss this on in there again with these guys, since there's already a whole bunch of piglins in here, and we're just going to see what kind of trades we can get out of this right now. I'm hoping we can get a little bit more iron, maybe a little bit more gravel. That'd be nice. So let's see what we can get. Alright, so far we got blackstone. Let me throw out some of these broken gold swords. We don't really need all these. I'm seeing some gravel right there. Not seeing any iron. I think they're done. Let's see. Oh! What? 38? 4. We got 4 iron from that. And 30 more gravel. Wow, that was... I'm telling you guys, I haven't said this yet, but honestly, I think this is really one of the luckiest Skyblock islands I've ever seen. Just the luck I get from here is crazy. Alright, so we're going to grab all this. Where's the gravel? Right there. All this. We're going to bring all... actually, I'm going to leave some of these swords here because I don't need them. And some of that. We're also going to leave a little bit of cobblestone here. Alright, so let's head back to the main island and we'll convert some more of this gravel into some more dirt. Okay, so now that we're back in the overworld, we can actually make even more of a storage system here too. So we're going to put this type of stuff in the nether chest, just like that, as well as that. And we can actually make our first valuables chest. So one of these I'm going to have to pick out. This is going to be right here. This is going to be our valuables chest. So we can officially put our iron in there, a few iron nuggets, and this gold nugget as well. Now, I'm going to make another kind of... I had a miscellaneous... Yeah, this is my miscellaneous chest. So that's where I'm going to put the potions. And that... I'm going to put this in my nether chest. And then that can go in the mob drops chest. Along with this and this. And then we have to make more of like a passive mobs drop chest as well. So that's going to be up here. I'll put my leather and stuff like that in there. And I think that's kind of all sorted out. This can go into here. That can go into there, and cobblestone looking really low, so between episodes I should definitely grab a little bit more of that. These can go in my miscellaneous chest for now, as well as that, and the ender pearls can go in here. Alright, so now that we got our whole storage situation all situated, we are going to grab our dirt, we're going to grab, I think, yeah, a hoe, and we're going to make ourselves a shovel. We might actually need another hoe as well. And basically what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how you convert the gravel into even more dirt. And oh yeah, just a shovel. So right now what you have to do is you go in here, you make coarse dirt. So now just from that, I forget how many we exactly had. I think we had like 41 or something like that dirt. But now look at that, we have over a stack of dirt. And basically what you do is you just kind of place all this down just like this, and you can hoe it, and just like that, now I have even more dirt. So with this dirt, I'm able to do so much more stuff, like grow even more trees, I can make even more crops, and eventually I can even make more automatic farms. So what's limiting me from making automatic farms right now is iron and redstone. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is I'm going to make a witch farm at some point to get tons and tons and tons of redstone. I know you could trade it from villagers, but then I have to trade something to get that. And I think it would just be a lot easier if I made a whole witch farm, and it'd be really cool too. I have not done that in my other Skyblock, my single player one that nobody else has seen yet, but I might do that at some point. But I think I'm going to kind of transition more just to playing on here. We can also take this dirt and bring this grass platform all the way down to the bottom and make ourselves a passive mob spawner. Now, I feel like those are good and bad at the same time. My theory is what I was going to do is I was going to get a bit more passive mobs, and I was going to bring them and put them in the nether so that I can spawn even more and more and more passive mobs in the overworld and just keep bringing them into the nether, killing them and using them to get more food. So if that's something you guys want to see in the next episode, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to incorporate that into the next video. I'm just happy we were able to get some dirt, and we're now able to have iron, which, as I've said multiple times in this video, is good because for some reason I keep falling off and dying with my stuff, and I hope I don't kill myself with the other bucket, but now that's okay if I do, because I can just go into the nether and get myself a bit more iron and make another bucket, which that's why I'm going to keep a little bit of extra iron for now. Won't make that into tools or anything. Look at that. Call me bad, which is my username right now. I haven't been able to get the Brazyy one back. Has got dirt collector, which I think is you need to have over a stack of dirt. So yeah, look at that. We are really progressing pretty far and pretty quick in the Skyblock series. Alrighty, boys and girls, so that's going to be it for this episode. I know it wasn't super long. I don't have a ton of time to record today. I will have a lot more time during the week than I do on the weekends, so that's just going to be how it's going to be. I'm just glad we were able to get into the nether and make this farm. As you can see, we have over a stack and a half of dirt. So I'll probably be able to use that in the next episode, but that's going to be it for today. If you guys liked today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell, and comment down below. Let me know you want to see more of this. Anyway, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace, guys.